Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. I hope you are all doing well. So, ladies and gentlemen, this video is for ones who are preparing for the competitive exams. And now we are starting off with one of the most important topics. Let me tell you something. A few things that I'm using these slides just as a guide. You can use these slides to make outlines, or you can use them as a guide to make your notes. So today our topic of discussion is Israel-Palestine conflict, or you can say Israel-Palestine conundrum or Israel-Palestine problem. Let's delve into the topic. Obviously, we'll start with the history, a little background, so you can grab the main idea. Palestine conflict is undeniably the only issue in the world history that has an impact on global level, be it global security, security of Middle East, overall morality, or the history of two nations and their future. Although many people attribute it to a religious conflict, but it's not. It's more of a territorial conflict. The issue began in 1920s, that's approximately 100 years ago, which makes it the oldest conflict in the West Asia. Okay, before that, let me take you back into history when the Zionist movement began. It was around mid-19th century when some Jews joined forces to protect their identity, for which they launched a movement known as Zionism. This was basically a religious, political and ideological movement which had two aims. One was that to put an end to the centuries of persecution, and two, to take Jews back to their ancient homeland. And that movement was what brought Jews back to Palestine. And for your information, Zionism is Israel's national ideology today. Towards the end of 19th century, Zionism, this movement, led to massive Jewish immigrations to Palestine, and by 1903, at least 30,000 had re-established themselves in Palestine, and by 1914, 40,000 more Jews had resettled there. But then came the time of First World War, when the Ottoman Empire collapsed. The British and the French empires carved up West Asia, with the British taking control of the region under the British mandate for Palestine. So this is the time when they allowed British allowed Jewish immigration, but as more Jews arrived, tensions escalated between Jews and Arabs, which compelled and forced the British to limit Jewish immigration. But then the World War II began, and after the rise of Nazi Germany, 6 million Jews were persecuted and 6 million Jews were killed in the Holocaust, while the remaining fled to US and Palestine in large numbers. And this way, the Jews established a strong foothold in Palestine. But of course, tensions never settled, and the sectarian violence between Arabs and Jews grew, and United Nations intervened. United Nations approved a plan to divide British Palestine into two separate states, one for Jews called Israel and one for Arabs called Palestine. The Jews accepted this UN partition plan, and on 14th May 1948 they proclaimed independence and they formed a new state called Israel. On the other side, Palestinians viewed this as theft and they accused Jews of stealing their land. And what followed was the decades of endless animosity between the Jews and the Arabs. Since then, around 8 recognized wars and 2 Palestinian intifadas or uprisings and a series of armed conflicts have taken place. So now we'll quickly move on to the recent conflict that took place in May 2021. And now the Israel-Palestine conflict resurfaced in May 2021, the most intense hostility in years. But the question is, what led to the recent escalation? What actually triggered the recent conflict?